No roll left behind over here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Vicky and I love all things fragrance, body care, beauty, and I love a good haul. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to miss any of my uploads. I'm going to talk about my current hygiene routine, so if you're interested, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's talk a typical morning when I'm getting up and I have to get ready for work. So get up, go, brush my teeth. Typically, I'm using the Colgate Optic White toothpaste, but I've been like tinkering around looking in different like suitcases I have, because the travel size stuff has expiration dates too. So right now, this is what I've been using for the last few days. Just finishing up all types of little minis that I have that are open, so that I don't feel like I'm completely wasting my money on buying the mini stuff. So yeah, that doesn't really mean anything, but typically I'm using the Optic White toothpaste. Right now, I'm just trying to finish up a bunch of random one-off products. Mouthwash is the TheraBreath mouthwash. I feel like I've bought others randomly, but for the most part, this is the one that I've been using pretty consistently. And then I also have these. I like the double string floss picks. I feel like it really gets up in there. And then I have these disposable tongue scrapers. I also have a metal one, which I forgot. I don't feel like going to grab it, but I will also use the metal one. Not too rough with that, because you will. You can do some damage. But yeah, that's how we start with the morning routine. All right, next I wash my face. Currently I'm using the Matcha cleanse from Tatcha. I found this at Marshall's. This is almost empty, but I believe for my main face wash, what I'm gonna end up settling with, well, I'm not settling, but what I'm gonna end up going with is the Butterskin Gentle Cleanse. And I actually find that these two are quite similar. It's a gel face cleanser. And yeah, so I'm gonna go with this one. This you can get at Ulta and it is Black owned. All right, next we're in the shower. Okay, start out bar soap, Dove White Bar. Okay, this is the starting point. And after we do full body with the white bar, I don't use this every day. I probably use this maybe once a week, once every other week. This is the Hibby Cleanse Skin Cleanser. I will take this for my feet and underarms and wash those really good with this. Not something that I use regularly. It's something I use like every week to every 2 weeks. Okay, next, after I do that, I'm gonna do a round of Lumi. Also under the arms, scrubbing under the arms with that. Next will be some type of body wash. So this is currently what I'm using in the shower right now. I'll put this onto an African cleansing net. We will do a round of this. Normally it's just this, wash, rinse, repeat, rinse again. On a day that I want to exfoliate and use a body scrub, which I probably do once, maybe twice a week. Okay, I'm no longer over exfoliating, guys. Okay, so I will do a scrub in between those if it's a day I do want to exfoliate. Currently, this is what I have in the shower. This is 7-Up pound cake I got from Stephanie's Touch. Smells really good. So if it's an exfoliation day, I will do a round of body wash, rinse, scrub, then another round of body wash. Otherwise, it's just a body wash, rinse, and then another round of body wash. Why do I have to double cleanse everything? I don't know. Cause did I mention I double cleanse when I wash my face? I will wash, like, you know, lather this into my face for a good 45 seconds to a minute, rinse, and then do it again. Lather the whole body, rinse, do that again. And then next, okay, yeah. So I actually use both. Put a little bit of this, onto the rag, and we wash the front and we wash the back, okay? Twice. And then we rinse, okay? Now, when I remember, during the second wash, I will add some oil to whatever body wash I'm using. So currently in the shower, I have the honey oil from Pink. I don't always remember to add it, but yes, I clearly forgot to bring it with me, but that's what I do. Now this is, I don't think they sell this anymore. This is the period care wash from the L brand. This was actually really good for a period wash. I can't find it somewhere. I haven't seen it in stores in a really long time. I don't know if it'll ever come back, but if I ever see this again, will I? Because I don't know, there's always some controversy happening with these hygiene products. But I'm mentioning that because this isn't empty yet, so I'm still actively using it. But once all of that is taken care of, we're out the shower. I blot dry. Now everyone's different, okay? You have to do what works for you and your skin. So for me, I noticed that trying to put lotion on, even if I have my skin blotted dry where I'm not sopping wet, the lotion doesn't absorb into my skin. It sits on top of it. So instead of lotion right out the shower, I do oil. So the current oil that I'm using is from Canvas Beauty, the Body Drops in Holiday Bay. I have this transferred into another bottle that has a push top, so I can just squeeze it into my hand, so it's easy to use, but this is the main oil I'm using. If there's a specific scent profile that I'm going for that doesn't mesh well with that, then I can just switch it up. So for example, today I finished off my Delina body butter, so we're doing rose, something a little fruity. So today I used the cocoa shea oil. There's a scent to it, but it's not super overpowering. So I used this oil, and then I topped it off with the berries and cream from Sand and Fog. So after I put the cocoa shea oil all over my body, I put this over my body. So now I'm already fragrant, and we ain't even put body cream or lotion on yet. Okay. After I do that, I've got whatever oil I'm gonna have on right out the shower to hold me over with some moisture as I am doing my skincare. So I'll come back to the skincare, but usually there's a span of at least 5 to 20 minutes in between there where I'm doing skincare, just laying around, procrastinating, okay? Because remember, this is still the morning. So once I've done the skincare, then I'll put on some lotion or cream, whatever I'm going for the day. I will do that. And then if I want to put on more perfume oil, especially if it's a roller oil, I'll roll that all over my body, not just the pulse points. I will hit like the back of my ears, you know, the wrist and all that, but I'm literally rolling it all over my body, torso, legs, back, all the things, okay? Then I'm starting to spray my fragrance mist, okay, all over. Then I will start spraying perfume all over, and this is all on skin before I even put clothes on. Then when I go and I'm grabbing my clothes to put on, I'll try and remember to spray my clothes with the perfume and the mist too before I put them on. I put the clothes on, and don't let me have a black shirt, okay? Because I will be putting that roller oil on the inside of the shirt too, Okay, that's just me. That's not really a hygiene thing. That's a fragrance layering thing. But anyways, then I'll spray more perfume and body spray over me so that I am well covered and sprayed down in whatever fragrances that I want to wear. I need to take it back a few steps because I forgot something. So while I'm doing the skincare, another thing I'm doing while I'm letting my face dry is, this is something that's new-ish to me, is witch hazel. So I will take witch hazel and a cotton pad, and I will put the witch hazel on here, and I'm rubbing it under my arms and like on my back where I have like crevices. Okay, the bikini line crevice. Yeah, hitting it with witch hazel on a cotton pad. So I didn't have any issues with odor before doing that, but I saw that doing that, you know, make sure that there's not like any like sweaty odor. So yeah, that's why I do that. Now this product, let me wipe it down. All right, this is the best I could wipe it down. So don't judge me. This is from, I think, Sweet Cookie Wash. This is body deodorant. Yes, it's called Fruity Booty. I don't make up the names. Okay, it's called Fruity Booty. It's body deodorant. So you could literally, oh, and you could put this under your breast, like where you sweat at. You could put this, if you got some side rolls like I do, you could put it in them crevices in your lower back, the bikini line, literally, okay, anywhere. If you have extra crevices like me, yeah. And that body deodorant, especially in the summer, is so good. I promise you, especially putting it in all those crevices, you're gonna smell like that. Okay, like you might just have to trust me on it. Yeah, okay. I did forget to mention some of that, so I didn't want to forget about it, but everything, there's layers to this, okay? Especially if you got a little extra meat on you, some extra crevices like me, you gotta make sure we covering everything. All the bases get covered, okay? Every no roll left behind over here. And let's not forget about regular deodorant. So I use the Secret Clinical, okay? This is new, but I like to use these spray deodorants. I was using the travel size ones to spray the outside part of my shirt as well with the deodorant. So I feel like I'm fully covered, I'm protected, and I shouldn't be musty. Now I think for the most part, I've covered everything body-wise. I distinctly remember the last time I did a video like this, I had mentioned Castile soap. And honestly, I haven't bought any in months. I remember I said I was gonna like not use it for a while and see if I noticed a difference. And I haven't noticed anything from not using it. So I don't really feel like I'm missing anything in my regular routine. So yeah. Next, the skincare part. So the current toner I'm using is the Glow Toner from Charlotte Tilbury. I've only been using this for like the last 2 or 3 days. So giving this a test run because I am in the market to try and figure out what toner I want to be my staple. So after I do a toner, usually 9 times out of 10, oh, I got hair all on me. Child, the ghetto. Anyways, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be applying this oil after toner, the CO Glow Oil from Sunday Riley. Now, some days, especially if it's just a work from home day, I might not use the whatever toner it is. Like right now it's the Charlotte Tilbury. I might use the one from The Ordinary, the glycolic acid one, because the recommendation is to use this at night. So I can use it like when I wash my face at night, but sometimes in the morning, if I'm just working from home, I'll use this instead of the other toner. Now, next, it's just gonna be a random variation. So if after I do the face oil, some days I might use this Good Genes lactic acid. Okay, not every day, maybe 2 to 3 times a week I'll use this right after the vitamin C oil. And then I'll just use my face moisturizer. Where is it, by the way? My face moisturizer here from Butterskin. Now, if I want to do something, if I want to use this topical serum instead, so after I do the oil, I'll put some of this topical serum on, and then I'll do this. But I read the instructions. These two cannot be used together. So it's either this or that. So if I use this, I don't use that. When I remember, I will put on some snail mucin before I put on my face moisturizer from Butterskin. I also have this eye cream, this caffeine eye cream that I use when I remember. So yeah. I also add this on a couple times a week as well to my dark spots. And what else over here? I think this is it. SPF. Now let me be honest. Yes, I just started wearing sunscreen over the last couple of years. At the same time, I'm still more inclined to only wear this 3 out of 4 seasons, because during the winter, I'm barely outside. Even though I know it's still helpful to put this on after I put on the moisturizer every day anyways. But if I know I'm not going outside because it's 0 degrees, I don't see the point. So anyways, I say that to say nothing. I think that's everything for my hygiene routine. Like, I like using body deodorants. I've tried the Lumi body deodorant. Undecided about it, but that Fruity Booty stuff, despite what is the name of it, yeah. I double cleanse everything. I put oil on right out of the shower to help my skin keep some moisture, because I don't immediately put lotion or cream on so that my skin's not dried out by then. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope that answers questions one may have about what my current hygiene routine is. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.